Hey there, it's Mary Sheila, and I want to talk about 3 healthy fats that support blood sugar balance. Fat is essential to healthy blood sugar control, and a big reason why it's essential that we get good quality fats is that the fats in our diet is what eventually ends up making and becoming our cell membranes. And every single cell in the body has a cell membrane that's made from fat. So the quality of our fat is going to determine the quality of our cell membranes and how nutrients can easily get into the cells and leave the cells. So we want the blood sugar to be able to easily come in, and we don't want the cells to be resistant to it. So fat matters. I want to talk about 3 tried and true fats that should be an essential part of your diet. The first one is the one and only olive oil. And I know you've probably heard 100 times how good olive oil is for you, and that it's the hallmark of the Mediterranean diet. And the reason why olive oil is such a great source is that it's going to come to us usually, cold pressed and unfiltered. And if you open your bottle, it should have a kind of a peppery, olive oily, strong smell. And you always want to smell it for rancidity anyways. And if you can use your olive oil more raw and uncooked as opposed to cooked, you're going to get all those great antioxidants that are present in the oil that are protecting the oil in the bottle and then become protective in our own body. And in recent years, a lot of oils are being added to things traditionally we've used in olive oil, like salad dressings and dips and spreads. They all have cheaper, more processed oils that are more inflammatory, while olive oil is anti-inflammatory. So it's really important that we use that. And a lot of times what I love to do nowadays is just drizzle a little olive oil and a little lemon or lime or vinegar and just simply make a dressing that way. And I'm amazed at how delicious and simple that really is. The second healthy fat for blood sugar balance is our tried and true avocado. Avocado are really a unique food in that they have protein, they have healthy fats, and they've got carbohydrates and a lot of fiber. The fat in the avocado is called a monounsaturated fat, much like the olive oil. And monounsaturated fats have an anti-inflammatory action. We eat avocados raw, so we're getting a good healthy raw fat. And what's happening when we eat the avocado is we're getting all this nutrition, but we're also slowing down. When we eat healthy fats with our meal, it slows down the glycemic index of the foods that we're eating. And healthy fats satiate us so that we don't overeat. I think this is a pretty big avocado, so 1/3 to up to 1/2 is a totally fine portion size for a meal. It's going to fill you up. It's always good drizzle with a little lemon juice, maybe even a little sprinkle of salt. You can use it as a spread and spread it on things, and it just adds this satiating, delicious, satisfying flavor. But it's a really good high quality fat because we eat it raw, because it's got all that monounsaturated fat, lots of antioxidants in it, and it's going to be helpful for blood sugar control as well. The next fat that I want to talk about is what comes from seeds, okay? So I don't have any sunflower seeds on me, but I've got my trusty little sunflower plate to represent sunflower seeds. Now, sunflower seeds and pumpkin seeds, seeds in general, have another kind of fat in it that we call EFAs for short, or essential fatty acids. These fats are essential. We have to get them from food. And particularly, these seeds have high omega-6s. And in particular, in our diets currently, in the standard American diet, we're getting way too many omega-6s in the form of things like corn oil that's replacing our beautiful olive oil, or even sometimes too much sunflower seed oil, or canola, soy, safflower, etc., etc. We're getting way too many omega-6s in the form of oil. And to balance that out, we really want to eliminate those hidden sources and go for the whole food sources. And these are our seeds. Our seeds are a great way to go. They add crunch, flavor, texture, and deliciousness to our meals. But they also add essential fatty acids that we actually need in a very healthy form. So raw sunflower and pumpkin seeds or lightly toasted at home once you get them, are going to add a really delicious element to your diet. And they're also going to give you some great fiber and healthy fats that the body can utilize easily. So we do need those healthy EFAs. We're getting way too many of them. So we need to add them mindfully and with attention. And we want to eliminate those other sources. So, when you're buying dressings or dips, you want to check in and see what kind of oil they're being made with. Ideally, we want our friend the olive oil to be there. And we don't want to get a ton of seed oils and vegetable oils in our diet, but we can eat those seeds and eat those vegetables. So a couple handfuls a day, 2 to 4 tablespoons of seeds a day is an excellent way to ensure that you're getting really good quality healthy fats. So olive oil, avocados, and seeds. Those are 3 really important healthy fats. And I gave you lots of other little tips around that. It really does make a difference. We want to think of our cell membranes as these real fluid, flexible, able to allow nutrients in and waste out. The receptors very receptive to insulin and not resistant. And fats make all the difference in the world. I hope you enjoyed these 3 essential tips. I'd love you to share any questions or comments or any ways that you like to use any of those foods that I just talked about. And stay tuned for more. I have lots to share around really finding your vital, healthy self through natural remedies and food as your medicine. Thank you so much.